Maybe a little bit late to do a January to read video, but I'm gonna do one anyways. So I have a lot of books that I want to read in January. It's a mix of books that I've had on my shelf for a while, books I just got, and books that I have on my e-reader that I have just had for quite some time and have just not really gotten around to reading. So let's get started. For books that I've had for quite a time, I'm going to be reading Colorless, Tsukuru Tazaki by Haruki Murakami. I feel terrible for butchering his name, but I've had this on my shelf for over a year and I still have not gotten around to reading it. When I went to the store the other day and saw that it was out in paperback, I figured it was time for me to finally read this book, so I'm going to be reading that this month. Also this month I have a bunch of books that I got over the holidays for Christmas with Christmas gift cards, so I'm going to be reading those as well. First up, American Housewife by Helen Ellis, which is a new release this month. It's a book of short stories about American housewives. Very excited to read it. Looks like they're all going to be a little bizarre, fun, and it's pretty short, at less than 200 pages, so this should be a quick read. Also this month, I want to read Radiance by Cathrynne and Valente, which is a sci-fi novel set in like a 1940s Hollywood in space. It looks really interesting and can't wait to get started. I also want to read The First 15 Lives of Harry August and The Library at Mount Char. For ebooks that I want to read, I really want to read Winter by Marissa Meyer this month. It's the last book in the Lunar Chronicles, and I read the first 3 books earlier last year, and then I read Fairest over the summer, and I'm really excited to see how she's gonna conclude this series, and it's gonna be good. Also this month, I really want to read the Raven Boys series by Maggie Steifvater, and that one I'll be reading on my e-reader. And Walk This Earth a Stranger by Carson, which looks like it's a sort of like magical realism young adult novel that is like set in the California Gold Rush, so that should be really interesting, not a topic that I have read a lot about before or seen a lot of historical fiction set in. I've just played Oregon Trail a bunch as a child. So I have a lot of really exciting books that I can't wait to read this month. Bye!